Subscriber wars have existed since the start of YouTube. We've had PewDiePie versus T-Series, we've had T-Series versus Mr. Beast, we've even had Barry versus Larry. But what if I was to tell you there's a new subscriber war going on that has gained tens of thousands of subscribers, and I created the whole thing? Guys, welcome back to the second channel. We're back at it again. It feels good to say that. As I'm sure a lot of you guys know, I've been away for a while, and whilst I've been away, I've been working on some secret stuff which some of you guys may know about, and one of them things has resulted in me creating a subscriber war. Yes, I know, not uploading to the second channel has led me on some strange side quests, but today I'm going to take you through it, how the subscriber war all started, and the fact that it was actually created on a complete lie. What can I say, guys? I'm a catfish. I'm going to explain to you how it all happened, how the war's going, and then towards the end of the video, I'm going to need your guys' help, because as I said, this whole war has been created on a lie, and I need your guys' help to try spread this war even further. Right, now for those of you that have no idea what's going on with this war, and you have no idea what I'm talking about, this actually goes back to 3 years ago, okay? And it all started with this video right here. I added 100 Karens into a Facebook group. Yeah, the video is pretty self-explanatory. I added 100 Karens into a group chat just to see how they would react to each other, and you put 2 Karens together, or 100, and that was 3 years ago. I posted the video, it was done, I forgot about it. That wasn't until very recently, because over the last few months, I started posting some short form content. I've been posting TikToks, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, and I was looking through my old videos to try and give myself some new ideas for my YouTube Shorts, and I saw this video and I was like, oh, I remember doing that. And then I went onto my Facebook and read through the Karen's group chat, and it was actually really funny. So I basically just made a TikTok about it, talking you through the highlights of the chat, and I posted it onto my clips channel, Georgemason Clips, which has actually overtaken the second channel. So technically, this is now the second channel, and this is the third channel. Guys, if anything, this is a real subscriber war. Georgemason Clips versus Georgemason 2. Who will be the real second channel? But no, anyway, back to the story. I posted on this channel and it went viral. Literally got 7.9 million views. But the main comment I was getting on this video was about one comment a Karen made that said, yes, we should go for the Kevins. Because I basically sent a message into the Karen saying you should pick a new name to mock so it takes the heat off you guys. Because of this one thing the Karen said, all the comments were like, you need to make a group chat with Kevins now and tell them what the Karen said about them. Do Kevins, then tell them what the Karen said. Make one of all the Kevins you can find and tell them about the Karen's plan. Add the Kevins, but tell them the Karens wanted to bully them, slash their name. Lol. Make one for Kevins and tell them that the Karens hate them. Literally, it was flooding my comments, so I did what they said. I made a group chat for the Kevins and I told them what the Karen said. And long story short, the Kevins declared war. Official response to the Kevins, this means war. By the way, the Kevins in this group chat are still talking to this day. Well, I say they're talking. There's just one Kevin that's trying to keep this group chat alive. Literally, this Kevin right here, he just keeps messaging. No Kevin's replying to him. In fact, Kevin's a leaving the group every time he messages, but he's still just sending his own messages. Oh yeah, this group is still a thing. Haha, happy middle of the week, all Kevins. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully. Wait, Kev Spendless? What does that even mean? Kev Spendulous. Yeah, again, no replies. He then messaged like a week later, happy Friday, Kevins. Oh, he actually get a response on that one. Oh, it was by me. I felt bad. Everyone's ignoring this Kevin in a group full of Kevins. And then the Kevin replied again, damn, I forgot about the war. We'll give him a reaction. I feel bad. You know, he's literally speaking to himself at this point. What can I even say to that? I'm just gonna say happy Wednesday, Kevin. What more is there to say, honestly? Yeah, anyway, back to the whole story. As I said, the Kevin said they declared war. I put it in the video. This gave me an idea. Instead of just have people in the comments say, oh, I'm Team Kevin, or I'm Team Karen, I decided to create a subscriber war. So I created 2 YouTube channels, one called Subscribe to Kevin and one called Subscribe to Karen. And I basically said at the end of the video, pick your side. If you're Team Karen, subscribe to the Karen channel. If you're Team Kevin, subscribe to the Kevin channel. And with that, the subscriber war began. Karens versus Kevin. But hold on, wait. You remember at the start of the video I said this whole war was created on a lie? Yeah, well, I haven't told anyone this before, and you guys are the first ones to know. Let's just keep this between us on the second channel. We're like a family here, right? I can trust you guys. Well, remember I said I sent that message basically saying, guys, pick a new name to take the heat off you Karens? That was actually true. I did say that in another words. I said something slightly longer, but it was basically the same thing. I just shortened it for the video. However, in the video, as I said, the Karen responds with, yes, we should go for the Kevins. However, this is not exactly true. This is where the lie comes in. Because the person that said we should go for the Kevins was actually me. I was thinking we should pick on the Kevins. Well, I say it was me. It was Georgemason, my Karen alter ego. But then the Karens did carry on with it, saying Kevin's not got the backbone, maybe go for Gordon. Yeah, we need to stick together, blah, 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 blah. However, the fact this whole war has begun over the Karens picking on the Kevins, but the Karens never actually picked on the Kevins. It was me or Georgia. But let's be honest, Georgia is a Karen, so I guess it kind of was a Karen on Kevin crime. So yes, this whole war was created on a lie, but let's keep that between us, guys, because this war has actually got very big. Literally, as of right now, the Kevin channel has 39,103 subscribers. The Karen channel, on the other hand, has 5,030. That is a 34,074 subscriber difference. The Karens, again, absolutely demolished. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not subscribed. Everyone hates Karens, so it makes sense. Whoever Karens are against are just gonna get loads of subscribers. But that's where you guys come in. So yeah, it's got to this point now, and the subscriber subscriber war is kind of dying down just because everyone can see the Kevins have clearly won. The Kevins are up here and the Karens are down here. So I'm thinking we as the Georgemason Nation need to fuel this fire a little bit more, because as I said, this whole war is based on a lie. So why not just add more lies to it? Because I want you guys to help the Karens make a comeback, okay? Because it's looking bleak for the Karens. And let's be honest, everyone does hate Karens, but on this channel, we love the Karens. They've given us endless hours of entertainment, and we can't have them beaten by the Kevins. So I've come up with a plan, but I need your guys' help to execute it. So it all starts with this profile picture right here. I want this profile picture to take over YouTube. This right here is the Karen profile picture. I want you guys to screenshot it and make it your profile picture. Now I know I'm asking for a lot. I've not uploaded for basically a year, and I've come back and I'm like, guys, change your profile pictures to this. But guys, come on. Look at the difference here. 34,000 subscribers. We need to do something big. So I'm thinking if we all change our profile pictures to the Karen logo, we'll all become a presence. If we just comment on random videos, even if it's not about the Karen versus Kevin's war, people will just see this profile picture everywhere. Like imagine you're just watching a random video, I don't know, on turtles, and you just go down to the comments and you see a Karen there. This is what we need. We need the Karens to be seen. We need the Karens to be heard. Said no one ever. The Karens are very, very vocal. But clearly in this war they're not, because they're getting absolutely destroyed. So that's step one. Change your profile picture, comment on this video. I want to see literally a sea of Karen profile pictures in the comments. Come on guys, if you're not doing it for me, do it for Georgia, the biggest Karen of them all. And then for step two, I'm going to do something to help the Karens myself, and that is creating a diss track on the Kevins. I'm not actually going to sing it because A, I don't sound like a Karen, and B, I can't sing. However, luckily, there's this website where you can use AI to create a song. So I'm literally going to create it right now. I've wrote a prompt for it, which basically says, grime diss rap POV of a 60-year-old smoky voiced Karen. They've got to have that rough, angry Karen voice. Versus Kevin about their subscriber war. Karens are losing but underdog fight back. Include speak to your manager, roast Kevin's name, gritty comeback bars. I know it's all very short, but you can only put 200 characters. So yeah, with that, let's create it. Let's hit this Karen diss track on the Kevins. By the way, this website is absolutely insane. You can write anything and it will write you a song literally in seconds. As you can see, we got 2 here. Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's hear this. Okay. Okay, here we go, Karen.
I'm gripping the broomstick, sweeping up Kevin, little boy, you're a toothpick. You Kevin or a minion, banana yellow drip. Subscriber war, but your name's a sinking ship.
Wait, there's nothing about minions. The AI on this website just wrote that bar. Sweeping up Kevin, little boy, you're a toothpick. You Kevin or a minion? Banana yellow drip. What? This is actually pretty good though.
Karen's coming back, don't you ever forget it. Subscriber count low, but I'm gritty, I'm with it. Speak to your manager, let me set the tone. Kevin, step aside, I'm reclaiming my throne.
Oh! Alright, you know what? I'm impressed. There is another one. I think basically the way this works is it makes you 2 kind of different styles. So let's see which one's better.
Talk to your fans, bet you call them all Karen. You a walking punchline, I'm the one declaring. Speak to your manager, I'm running the store. You're a Kevin paper thin, watch me settle the score.
I prefer this one. Kevin's coming back, don't you ever forget it. Subscriber count low, but I'm gritty, I'm with it. It'd be funny if it said gritty, wouldn't it? Alright, these are both very good, but I feel like we need to make it sound a bit more real. Right, let me try and rework this prompt a bit. I'm gonna go for POV British Karen versus Kevin. I'm just gonna add in something about Home Alone, because there's a Kevin in Home Alone. Alright, here we go. The second one's come through. It's called Karen's Revenge. the cover is a goat on a load of microphones. Alright, let's hear this. Ooh.
Kevin, mate, you're a joke in disguise. Your subs climb high, but they're built on lies. Home Alone.
This is fire. I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Oi, Kevin, mate, you're a joke in disguise. Your subs climbing high, but they're built on lies. Home Alone, nah, you're alone in your mind. Wait, I actually want to listen to this. Here we go.
Call me Karen, the goat of the scene. I'll speak to your manager and wreck your dream. Kevin, Kev out, what's that about?
Kevin, Kev out. What's that about? What is that about? That's a bar right there. Kevin, Kev out.
Your vids are dry like toast with no spread. My content slaps while yours leaves them dead. Your fanboys cheer, but they don't even care. You're just a placeholder, a wobbly chair.
I've never heard someone use a wobbly chair as an insult. You're a wobbly chair. A bit questionable. That's why the thing is about this. You can tell it's a bit AI, but overall, it's pretty good.
Kevin,
Kev out. What's that about?
your name's so basic.
I'm calling you out. Kevin, Kev out. You're no heavyweight. Oh Oh my gosh. So this is the official Kevin's diss tracks, Karen's Revenge. I'm gonna post this on the official subscribe to Karen's YouTube channel when you're watching this. And I'm also gonna make a YouTube short all about this, basically being like, guys, one of the Karens has made a diss track on the Kevins. Obviously you and I both know I've made the diss track, but they don't need to know that, all right? But this is where I need you guys. I need you to come in with your Karen profile picture in the comments, showing you're there, showing the Karen support, because these Kevin fans, they're getting arrogant, all right? They think, oh, we've won this war, the Karens are rubbish, the Kevins are better, but you guys need to prove them wrong. So guys, please, stream Karen's Revenge.
Kevin, what's that about? Your name's so basic.
I'm calling you out! So guys, please, let's keep this between us. The fact this whole war is built on a lie, the fact this diss track isn't actually by a Karen, we just need to keep fueling this war because I want to try and get the Karen YouTube channel to 100,000 subscribers. And I know that seems miles off. If anyone's gonna get 100k right now, it's gonna be Kevin's. But I just want to get a YouTube play button for the Karen channel. Imagine that. A play button that just says Karen on it. You know what, guys? I'll make a deal with you. If you guys all support me with this and we manage to somehow get Karen's to 100k, I'll give away the play button to one of you. How about that? I think that's a fair trade, but I'm only gonna give it away to someone that actually has this their profile picture. So if you haven't already, screenshot this right now, make it your profile picture, and join the Karen army. Anytime you see a Kevin supporter, tell them, Kevin, Kev out, what's that about? Let the Kevins know the Karens are here. So yeah, guys, the power is all in your hands. I've given you all the information, I've let you know all my secrets, so please help me out, join me, and let's make Karens great again. I'll leave a link in the description to the HD profile picture if you want that, and I'll also link the YouTube short that I'm gonna make about the diss track. Yeah, guys, on that note, that is gonna be the end of the video. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, join the Karens, join the army. I'll see you next week. It's been Georgemason, over and out. Boom.